Today we're going to be building a 4x4 plastic hunting blind. This is a kit. It's by Terrain Outdoors. It says model numbers 80010 and 80020. This was from Rural King. I think they're normally about 400 bucks. In the winter, they come on sale for probably 150 bucks. They're trying to get rid of them. This one was a gift, and so we're going to put it together today. And we're going to be mounting it, building it on these 4x6 skids or boards, and basically making it into a skid. So if we want to lift it up with the tractor and forks up onto a trailer or truck, we can do that. If we, primarily though, we're just going to probably be pulling it around with the four-wheeler. Got some holes drilled in these, and we'll be able to pull it wherever we want. I had the opportunity to hunt out of one of these blinds, several of these blinds, this past late season with my boy on some youth hunts, and they were awesome. You talk about a different experience. You can be really scent free in these things, and the deer can't smell you. Here I've got Emily. This is really a two-person job because you got to stick the bolts in from the other side. So that's what we're doing now. I got my little helper here.
See that what the bolt look like.
And we are going to put this third wall on here. All right, Emma, I need your help on this other side. Get all the bolts in and try to get it as square as we can, tighten everything up. I'm pretty excited about this blind. It's going to be pretty awesome for taking the kids. Maybe I'll even take Bug with me on her first deer hunt this year. Won't that be fun? I'm going to take the floor, the carpeted floor piece out. I'm going to build the pallet that it's going to sit on and screw it down to that. Alright, well, I've got the floor built. That's going to make a pretty solid base. It's not going to move around a bunch, so alright, so I've got the carpeted floor base piece or whatever in there. That way I know that it's sitting really square on the bottom. And I'm going to take a pencil and I'm going to mark around the outside edges so that I know where the square position is. We'll take the floor out and screw it down. We're going to take some Gorilla Tape or duct tape, and we're going to tape up all the seams in here so that it's even more airtight and scent free. One thing I did is on the every single side, I used at least one like really long bolt instead of the short bolts it came with. And that allows, there's about 1.5 to 2 inch bolt section hanging out up there. And I'll be able to hang stuff from it as well. So overall, I would say I had no assembly issues at all. Like I said, the most important thing to me is build a solid base that the base can't flex at all. As long as your base does not flex, then your blind, you know, if that base flexes, your blind's gonna be like creaking and flexing and stuff every time you move around in it. So make sure you have a solid deck to it. Looks like they bolted the window together right over top of this plastic layer, so that's kind of tacky, but that's all right. Alright, so there you go. One side is tinted, so you can see through, but nothing can see into you. And I have sat in one of these before. If you guys want to see this blind in action, or the same model in action, search on YouTube for father-son late season youth deer hunt. It'll probably come up, or scroll on my channel. I posted that a few months ago, and my boy shoots a deer with his crossbow out of one of these blinds, and you can see we got the windows closed in them, and we're watching deer. Man, we had deer 15 feet from us. We're looking right at them through this tinted window, and they had no idea we were there. That's pretty cool. We even had some deer downwind. They eventually did catch our scent, but I think it was because we had a heater running inside the blind, and so we had to keep a window cracked. So I imagine our heat and smell was seeping out that window. So, but basically how these windows work is like this. You're sitting in there, and I always would keep one of these down. So you see a deer, it's as quiet as that. You wait for them to look away and lower that window down. Now, I did have some issues with these hinges being squeaky, so I learned on that hunt that to bring a little bit of lubricant, otherwise you end up spitting on these hinges when you're in the blind, because it'll on its way down, and that's no good. So yeah, that's about it. Like I said, we're gonna put some tape on the inside, and we're gonna put a rope through this pallet down here, and we'll drag it to where we want to hunt. That it is not, this 4x4 blind is not big enough for an adult to draw their bow back inside. Or if it is, I'm gonna have my elbow poking out the back window